Okay, we're live. Sorry, you all, I'm running a little bit behind today. We're gonna give YouTube a few minutes to let everybody know that I'm here. Um, if you would like to call in, I'll put the number in the chat. Like I said, I want to thank everybody for that's going to join us. And once again, I apologize for running late. Uh, I had to attend a meeting before here. I want to thank the Selma's Lions Club. They inducted me into the Lions Club for Selma tonight. So I was attending that meeting, and they put me a pin on me. So I didn't. I got pinned, and I didn't have to get no cut, and it was a good night. So with that, the ceremony ended at 8, and I had to run over here to actually do my actual show. So I'm running a little bit behind. I want to thank everybody. And like I said, my wife turned the fan on me last week, and uh, and I can't sleep with the fan blowing. She was hot and turned the fan on, and it gave me a stuff up nose. And they trying to pin me, and I'm trying not to cough, and I end up having to go outside so I could cough, and it's kind of everything just went crazy. So I was able to get my pen. I'm here now. I'm running a little late, but we're gonna get into it. Uh, we got a Appliance boot camp coming up, hands-on live event next week. Can't wait to meet everybody who's coming here for that. Um, we went through the through we going through the actual ice cream parlor business right now. I'm in the process of fighting with McDonald's and Burger King and everybody else with taking employees every day. Seems like now I'll have employees that are going to other places, which I'm so very proud of, and they're actually finding uh, better jobs and getting better opportunities, getting more paid and all that. So I'm always happy about that. But it's now becoming a continual thing where I'm continually hiring people to come into the ice cream parlor. So I'm in the process of bringing on a couple more people this week for people who are moving out. So with that, I'm kind of holding out on some things with the ice cream parlor until I can get that totally squared away with them moving, getting the newest employees in. And today, that's kind of what we're going to be talking about. It's going to be really quick. Tonight, what we're going to be talking about is desperation is a stinky cologne, especially when you're trying to close those deals. Uh, I done a show last week about two ways you can actually make money without having any money. I say you gotta have one or two things. You gotta have a skill, or you gotta find a deal in order to make that money. So one of the young men that I'm actually somewhat mentoring, he he's trying to make some money without any money. So I showed him how to actually become kind of what Erica Wills talked about, the middleman to millions, where he got in the middle of a deal. Uh, and he at a point where he can actually make some money and get him some seed money to go do something else. But he's so desperate that he might run the deal off. Uh, what's happened? He's going out and he's going to he bid it on a job that requires a skill set that he doesn't have. Um, so what he's done, he's subbing that skill set out to someone else, and he's going to get some money off of finding the lead. And the guy has given him the contract and given him the money. Everything is ready to work out in his favor, but he's so desperate for the money that he's going to run the deal off. What he's doing, the guy's telling he's trying to do too much with the deal. What he got where he's getting ready to repair a roof. He doesn't know how to repair a roof, but I gave him the number to one of my friends that is a roofer that has a roofing company. So my friend gave him a bid and left enough meat on it so he could take that bid to the actual owner, and then the owner took the bid and said, yeah, he wanted to do it. So now all he has to do is just collect the check and give my friend his money, and he pull his money off the top. But he's so desperate for money and stuff that he's constantly calling the owner of trying or overthinking it. He wants to know he wants the owner to with the invoices instead of having my friend give him the invoice with the warranty and stuff. He wants to actually write his own invoice out. I said, don't do that. You're not giving a warranty. Leave it with his, because he got the warranty, he got the company. So in 15, 20 years, if something happens, they can call him. But he's thinking, oh well, if he see my friend name on the invoice, then he gonna not want to give me my money. I said, nah. I said, business owners, we're not like that. It's not like in the streets where somebody's gonna take your money and run off. I said, excuse me. My friend, he wants you to go out and do more deeds. So he gonna give you your cut, but you can't keep calling the homeowner, and you can't keep calling my friend discussing the deal and the payment. Just get the check, go cash the check, get your money, and step out the way. But he's so desperate and so eager to get the money, because this is probably the first time he had a hit like this, that he's getting ready to mess it up. And I've noticed this a lot too with people who coming through Appliance Boot Camp when you get ready to go get your first contract. You go get that first contract, and you get stuck because you're desperate, and the reps and stuff know that. They can smell it and they can hear it in your voice. Some people tell me they're taking bad deals. I ask them why they do that. That's the only thing they offer me. Nah, they don't they know they'll offer you that bad deal. You'll take it. But your thing is to stand and not be so desperate. You gotta let them know that, hey, I gotta do it for $85 per hour. This is the least I can take it for. And if they give you where you have to, when they tell you, well, your limit is going to be $70 per call, they know that you're going to have to call in to authorization. They know when you call into authorization, you might be on hold for an hour. They're hoping that you're going to be frustrated with not being able to call in and wait an hour to get your money. That you're going to you just going to take the $70 and move on, because a lot of people do that. And you're not going to be able to do that and stay in business. You're going to have to actually call in, wait, get authorization, and go get your money, because otherwise you're not going to be able to survive in your business thrive by taking less money, and you're going to actually hinder yourself in the months to come. But the same thing with this young man that I mentored. What I'm telling him, your job now is not to be over here worried about the roof getting fixed. You let the roofing company handle the roof getting fixed. Your job is to go find another builder like you just found, and see if you can sell another roofing job for my friend, and you get that money again. So that's where you need to be focused your interest, your time and effort at, not so much at worried about if somebody gonna pay you your money and crazy stuff. The bank gonna charge me $15 to cash the check because I don't have an account there. Do I need to charge your friend that? No. If you're gonna make money, you're gonna make several $100s without even doing anything. Then you gladly pay the $15 to cash the check and move on. Make sure he get all his money. But what happens, because nobody actually in our community mentor us and show us about the money part, we look at everything almost like coming from the streets, where you think somebody's going to stick you, you think you're not going to get paid, you just constantly worrying the customer so much that the customer then don't want to deal with you, because you sound almost like a crackhead. A crackhead, when you tell me you're going to let them do something for you, they can worry to death. I do it now. I'm going to do. Like the guy wanted him to take some stuff off the roof before they started. I said, okay. He was like, I need to go do that. I said, it's 8 o'clock at night. Well, I told him I'd do it before he started. Have he paid you your money yet? No. Well, you don't do anything until the guy pay you your money. Uh, y'all just negotiate until he give you your money. You don't do anything. Well, I told him I have it there before they get ready to get started. Well, if he ain't paying your money, you can't get started till the next day. You tell them, hey, we got paid the next day. They'll be here, and you go ahead and remove it then. But that's the type of stuff that happens when you're in desperation for stuff, and people can see it and smell it on you that you're desperate, and that you just in total need of money, and they'll run people off. Excuse me, I'm still battling a little bit of a cold. And you'll totally run people off, and that's what he's about to do. And I'm telling him to just leave the guy alone. And when I'm talking to you all, and when y'all call in and telling me that you all took these bad deals, that's what's happening to you all. The rep on the other end can smell the desperation on you all, and you all are desperate to do work, not so much to make money, but just to get some work done. You just want to start your business and get out there, and you just take any deal, even if you know it's a bad deal. And then you want me to make tell you tell you how to make a bad deal, how to make a bad deal good. I can't. It's when you took it on and you start invoicing for $70 per stop. There's no way I can fix that. You gonna have to start invoicing for the right amount and get past all those bad seeds that you planted out there. And I'm gonna read a little bit. Like I said, I'm a little bit of everywhere tonight because I've got everything running at the same time. But like I said, what I normally try to talk about is what I'm going through throughout the day, and that's what I was going through today for the last hour or so, trying to calm this young man down to get him to where he don't run the deal off, and he's able to go ahead and make his money. And I want to tell you all that too. If you all get ready to hit a lick, don't be so desperate to close the deal. Let them come to you. It's kind of like dating. I was telling a young man, it's kind of like dating. If a young lady says she's going, you ask a young lady out, and she'd be like, yeah, we can go out. You don't call her every 5 minutes. Are you busy tomorrow? How about today? You say you're gonna call me back in 5 minutes. I was waiting for you to call. You don't do that. You say, okay, we're gonna go out. Just hit me back, and you wait. You wait a couple. It might be a day or two. Let them hit you back, and then y'all set something up. You don't seem so desperate. But the same thing with this guy. The guy told him to say, yeah, I have a check for you at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. You what you call? You just wait, and if you don't call him at 8:15 and say, are you gonna have the check? I'll meet where you want me to meet you. You just wait till the guy call you. It might be 11 o'clock. He call you and say, hey, I got the check. Can you meet? Okay, yeah, but we can't get started till the next day because you hit me too late. You just gotta wait, and you gotta be calm. You can't be calling him and worrying him. What's up, Greg B? Say what's up, Mike. DCNF, what's going on, Mike? Hey, how you doing? Kevin, what's up, Mike? ABC family, hey, how you doing? Uh, BK from the Rockies. What's good, ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? SQ Services LLC. Congratulations, Mike. Thank. Yeah. Oh, you talking about for the Lions Club? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm in the Lions Club. So, Pike Appliance Repair. What's up, y'all? Hey, how you doing, ABC? Ewan, what's up, Mike and ABC family? Hey, how you doing? Terry the electrician, what's up, Mike? What's good, family? Hey, how you doing? Thanos Stevenson, ABC fam, how you doing? Wishing everyone a safe 4th of July. Yeah, we 4th of July, we whatchamacall. We got an event we have to do with the ice cream parlor. I got a lot of stuff, and like I said, I'm at the point now where I gotta bring on 2 new people. So in the middle of us ramping up, I gotta bring in 2 new people, and It's fun. I can say that it's fun. I'm learning a lot. What's up, 89 Dr. Funk? Uh, code CX. This is the absolute truth. Yeah. You can't run people off. Too anxious to close the deal. You can't do it. Good tech appliance repair. What's up? Okay, BK from the Rockies. When doing legal business, you have to conduct yourself as a professional, regardless of your background. Yeah, yeah, he does. But like I say, just coming from where because he's thinking because he's looking at large sum of money, he's thinking that somebody's going to stick him, that he's not going to get paid. He's thinking that the homeowner might cut him out the middle and go straight to the guy. I said, nah, they ain't gonna do that. You gave him the price. That's the price y'all going with. Hey, now, Dr. Funk. Reminds me of old boy from the movie Goodfellas who was bugging Jimmy for his money. Yeah, yeah, they whacked him. They ain't kept him. We wanted his money so much. Everybody else was getting their money. He just kept begging them and begging them and begging. And and that's what's happening here, where he just constantly doing that and get to the point where the guy don't say, why does this guy keep bugging me all the time? He's not going to be able to do the job, and you don't want the headache of him bugging you all the time. So you'll cut him loose. Uh, that's why you should never you should as a grown man you should never be at a point where you're totally tapped out on money and you desperate because a person who's tapped out on money they liable to do anything for money. They're thinking hour by hour what they should do. They're not thinking long term. They're thinking hour by hour. Of what how to just survive. How I'm going to eat this. How I'm going to do that. And like I say, I've been fortunate in my life. Um, now I never had to live hour by hour, but a lot of these young men are living hour by hour, and I feel sorry for them. Mr. Mechanical, salute Mike. Hey, how you doing? Frank Evans hit that button. Okay, thanks. I appreciate that. Have I reached out to Sparks? No, I have not reached out to Sparks yet. That's his professional engineer. I have not reached out to Sparks yet. Today, I've been trying to get employees. I found out today I might have two more employees that will be leaving, and we have a big Fourth of July thing that we got to host coming up this weekend. So this today I've been scrambling trying to get employees and get things situated there. Right now I gotta put that building somewhat on the back burner until I can keep the ice cream parlor rolling and get the Sleet appliance up and going so I can get my money back up. So okay, Terry, the electrician. We don't understand how business works. It's easy to talk yourself out of a lot of money. Yeah, it is. It is. And the thing about it, you think it's a lot of money. It might be a lot of money to you, but the money that he's talking about is not a lot of money for what the guy's getting done. But to him, it seems like large amount of money. And I'm keep trying to tell him that's not a large amount of money. You got to worry about no much trying to teach you out of $1,500. Just collect your $1,500 tomorrow and move. But he's thinking it's a large amount of money. And a matter of fact, to the point where he's going to go to sleep at 7 o'clock. He said he had to go to sleep early tonight. So to the point where you got to go to sleep at 7 o'clock. But I guess if you never hit a lick before, a 1,500 would be a lot of money. I guess. D Johnson, wonderful content as always. I was wondering how did the Samsung come out? The one you put the dye in. Oh, I gotta go back there tomorrow. I'm dreading it too. Dang on, I'm dreading it. You had to remind me. I gotta go back there tomorrow and actually see if I can find the leak. Um, like I said, I hate it. It got three evaporators. It got one in the refrigerator and two in the freezers, and I hate it. I hate it. And like I say, they both all of them feed right back into a common the return line or the suction line on the compressor. So it's almost, I guess I could just isolate on. It's almost impossible to just isolate them. I could go in and maybe pinch off the lines, but then they'll give it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I think it maybe pinch off the lines, uh, leave it out on the return side of the evaporator cord, not the little small capillary tube with a cap tube thing in it. But or if I was to cap off that other end, maybe then I could uh, uh, well, no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it because I would have to have a way to get pressure reading on it coming out. This is the only way I know to put the dye in, and I hate it. There's no room to work in it. I'm at the point where I'm about to say I got three more compressors sitting out here. I'm at the point where I'm about to say I'm gonna do these three compressors and get out of here, get out of doing it, just be done doing it. All right, Floyd McClendon. All right, say direct solution to the building. Hey, how you doing? D Johnson. How easy is repairing an electronic entry gate for an apartment complex? I wouldn't think it would be that hard. All you got is just a drive motor, if I remember right, and a couple of limit switches. It wouldn't be hard at all. Like I say, it's nothing hard. Once you know how schematics and stuff work, it's nothing hard. Nothing's hard. Most of the stuff that the let me see if I got it. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna say this up, show you. Most of the stuff with electronics, and most of the time it's user error that causes problems. I'm gonna show you this picture right here. Uh, Let me upload it. But I had somebody call me. This is the third time they went to this clothes dryer, a Samsung dryer, and and they're saying they keep blowing the thermal fuse, and I'm telling him, I said, I'm thinking the dryer vent. I said the dryer vent clogged. No, the dryer vent ain't clogged. Is the lid screen clogged? No, that ain't clogged. Uh, he keeps saying that it's something with the dryer. They need to get a new dryer. I said no. Thermal fuse is the easiest thing to fix. But he done been out there three times, and I'm gonna show you what the problem was. I'm gonna show you the picture, and you can be look at the picture and tell exactly what the problem was when he went out there the first time. And this electronic is the easiest thing to fix. The hardest thing to fix is a software problem. When you get one of those problems where communication error, that's the hardest thing to fix because that you don't know what board it is. It could be one of sometimes it might be three boards that's causing that. It might be a broken wire causing that. They don't tell you. They don't tell you what they're looking for the problem on. They don't tell you what signal they're looking for. They tell you just a communication error and replace three boards until you get one fixed. Then if you that don't fix it, change the wire harness. But if you got something blowing the thermal fuse all the time, that's simple stuff. I'm gonna show you this right here and show you what the I told him. I said go back out there and you go back out there, uh, take a picture or turn your phone on and let me see what the problem is. And he didn't want to go back out there. He said I'm telling you there's something wrong with that control board. That's not the control board. Uh, Control board won't keep blowing the thermal fuse. I thought maybe I said I wanted him to take the heater element apart. I thought maybe the heater element might have been shorted, and it kept power on it all the time. Kept 120 volts, and it just heated up and just blew the thermal fuse. But then I started thinking, well, it's a control board. If it's a control board, is unless the motor is fitted, that's going to send one leg going to send L1 down to the dryer heater element. Then the control board going to send the L2. So it can't if it's what you call if the heater element is actually uh, uh, shorted to the frame, it doesn't have 120 volts to get it from unless you turn the dryer on. So I said, nah, that can't be it. I said, take a picture of it. He didn't want to go take a picture, and then finally he went today and took a picture, As soon as he took the picture, I knew exactly what it was. I'm gonna show you all. And this guy had been out there 3 times. It's just something very simple that caused him to have all these problems. Oh, let me see here. Come on up there. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm gonna show you exactly what it was. All right, I'm gonna share this screen with you. Okay. Can you all see? Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bigger. This guy had been out here and changed the said blew the thermal fuse. Look what he done. I told him to take a picture. Look right here. Look what he got. He got 2 thermal fuses on the heater element. You know, this one right here is supposed to be an operating thermostat. He got 2 thermal fuses. So what's going to happen? One of these, whichever one get to the high limit first, is going to blow because one of this supposed to be an operating thermostat that actually at a certain degree it cut off and kill the heat to the actual heater. He put 2 fuses. These don't cut off unless it get too hot. So what happened? He'll put it on there. It'll get hot when he leaves. While he's there, then when he leaves, it gets so hot that it blows one of these thermal fuses, and then it don't work anymore. And that right there is just not taking the time. When he took that old one out, whoever took that old one out, they knew that was the wrong thermal fuse. That wasn't the right one. It didn't even look like the one that they took out of there. But that's just not paying attention and not even if he would have went and just took the model's number and went and looked on Sears Parts Direct, it would give him the correct part number to go there. That's somebody who just not wanting to take the time to do the work. And granted, it might be rushing sometimes, and you thinking you know, but they totally you got 2 thermal fuses on a heater element when you need to have an actual operating thermostat right here. And that's where the problem stemmed from. And he'd have been out there 3 times changing thermal fuse. And that's why I say electronic problem like that is very easy to fix. A lot of times it's just simply just taking your time, slowing down, and don't be in no rush. You don't have to be out here trying to repair 20 calls in one day. 4 to 5 stops is enough calls to keep you busy and make enough money for you and your family to survive without having to rush and do stuff like this. And sometimes it's good just to get a second pair of eyes on it because that right there has easily been resolved. Because I even told him, I said, take you another heater element and put the new heater element in when you get back home. What's it called? Take the heater element apart and see if it's shorted. Just get it fixed. I said he's doing it on a third party warranty company. I said just order the third party warranty company say your new heater element. This is before he went here. Before he went there this time, he went there last week. I told him, I said, have a third party warranty company order your new heater element and have them put a new heater element in. He get the new heater element. He put it in last week. He called me back this morning and said that dryer. The lady called me back this weekend and said the dryer not working again. I asked her. I said, did you put the new heater element in? Yes, I did. I put it in. I said, you put the new heater element in and it blew again? Yes. I said, is the dryer vent the dryer vent blocked? No, it's not blocked. It goes straight out. Something. It's that control board. I'm telling you, got to be a control board. And so I said, you put the heater element in? Yes, I did. I said, go there and take a picture of. Not taking a picture. He didn't put a new heater element in. All he does took the thermal fuse off and put it on here on the new heater element. He could easily just put the new heater element on, and then when he got back to his truck or to his house, he could have taken a picture, and I would have then known. I would have then looked at it and said, "That's your problem." I could have gave him the instruction then, but still, he's being fast and not taking his time. He didn't do what I told him to do. And I can look there and see the lint and stuff on. He didn't change the heater element. He didn't change the heater. He just went there, took the thermostats off the heater element, and just put another one back on there, thinking that they're the same ones. And we could have easily done that, and saved himself an extra trip out or whatever. But he learned on this one. He learned on it, and he won't make that mistake again. That's his fourth time going out there. He had to bite the bullet, but these are the ones you learn on, and going forward, he'll know there's a difference between a thermal fuse and an operating thermostat. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing that. Best choice appliance repair. Checking in. What's up, family? Once again, thank you to Mr. Sneak for this gift. Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate you all. My app. What's up, Mike and ABC Town? Hey, how you doing? Mike finally got warranty company to respond in negotiations now. We'll call during office hours on Wednesday. Okay, good job. All right, can't wait to talk to you. DCNF. Wow, someone didn't notice that. Can't give him excuses for that. He ordered parts, so he should know what he was supposed to be. Yeah, yeah. I don't see why they. I don't know why he done that. I don't know. That's just rushing, and that's some. Like I say, I don't know why he done it. I still don't. I still can't figure out why he done that. We had the whole new assembly. He could have just put the whole assembly in and been done. I don't know why he was adamant to just change that thermal fuel. I guess Russian or something. I don't know. How new is he? He's been doing it now probably about 4 months, about 4 or 5 months. He's been doing it about 4 or 5 months. I think about four. Well, he's been yeah, it's about 4 or 5 months he's been doing it. If it was a warranty company, I would have changed the whole thing. Yeah, it was a warranty company. It was a warranty company, and they sent them a new assembly. And I told him last week, matter of fact, it was Friday. I told him Friday, put the new assembly on. And he told me he did. And then he called me back this morning and said the people called him said it won't working again. So from there, I told him go there, take a picture of it, and let me see what you got going on. Because what I thought I said maybe he wired it where he had to he didn't wire the actual feed coming through the actual thermostats. He might have wired them directly to the heater element. So that's what I was thinking. Then I looked at it, I said he got two thermal fuses on there. But it might be like on Andy Griffin. Always one show on Andy Griffin, this guy had bad luck, and the town was going to try to show him that he didn't have bad luck, and they were going to let him win this draw, win, win a drawing. So they put all these numbers in the hat, and all the numbers it was the right number, but they were going to let him pull the number, and they were going to let him think that he won. So they go through and everybody pull a number out, and and they say the number, and they looking at him, and they said, "Did you win?" He said, "Nah." They asked him, "Well, what's your number?" But they know all the numbers in there were the right numbers. And the guy like says like 5 and 7/8. What he does, he reach in and he pulls the actual size of the hat tag out. That's what this guy does. He just went there. He went there and literally he had to make that happen. He wasn't. He just had to make it happen. Just I don't know how he done that. He just had, maybe I can't figure it out. Maybe he looked at them and thought that they're supposed to be the same colors. I don't know. Uh, SQ Services LLC. Oh damn! I had a recall one the other day. It was my mistake of not changing thermostat as well. He could have went on Sears and caught that mistake through. No, yeah, he could have. But once he done it the first time, once he done it the first time, he was all in. He wasn't gonna change it back. Or it might have been somebody might have because it was a transfer. Matter of fact, before I go too much on him, it was a transfer call from somebody else. So somebody else might have done that to start with, and he just looked at the fuse and put that color, that same matching fuse on there. So I give him that. There's somebody who transferred it to him, so it might have been that also. Yeah, Miss McKenna, it's the fourth time, but that's how you learn. You learn on those like that. You'll learn on those quick, easy ones. And he didn't walk away from it. So I give him credit for that. He didn't walk away because he was going to transfer. I said, you can't transfer no dryer call, man. That's the easiest call you want, dryer in the range. Best choice appliance repair. For real, could have got the whole assembly being in and out. Yep. Yeah, got your free game. Yeah. Yeah. He said they need a new dryer. That's what he was getting ready to say. They need a new dryer. Yep. Frank Evans, I know why he did it. He wanted the homeowner. He knew what he was doing. Yeah. Cost himself 4 trips out there. Yep, Warren Davis. One of the hardest problems I have is listening to instructions. Yep, no doubt. Okay, Hebrew Fritz. Say he's about to start studying the courses today. I appreciate that. Okay, DCNL say on Samsung drives, if I swap the whole assembly, I replace the thermistor. Not trying to get that recall a few weeks later. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I've been having this conversation with quite a few people behind the scenes. Is it cheaper just to replace is it best to just replace the whole system and not and get moving and get to the next call, or should you go through and diagnose everything all the way down to the exact problem? For instance, like DCNF says, if you go there, there's a no heat problem, and you know it's the you got the correct voltage and stuff like that. Do you just replace the whole assembly and the thermistor and everything that give you problems and go? Kind of like now, like they do with the dryer belts. You replace the belts, the idler pulleys, the rollers. You get everything that can give you problems. You get all that taken care of at the same time, and that way you don't have to worry about any recalls. Same thing if you replace the defrost heater element, you get the heater, the thermistor, the defrost thermostat, the timer. You just replace everything and be done with it. And we've been looking at the prices and looking at the time and effort it takes. Sometimes I think it's best to do just what DCNF says. Just go ahead, swap everything out, and keep it moving. And it's probably an easier sale to the customer when you tell them you replace all these things that could go wrong. Warren Davis, thank you for your patience with us knuckleheads. I tell my business partner that's been a tech for 25 years, sorry every day because I never listen for no reason. Yeah, that's what you see. That's the stuff I sit here and look at all day long. Stuff like that. I have to look at that stuff all day long, and I have a lot of patience. It doesn't bother me as bad to sit here and look at, especially now. I know people are just going out there, and what happens at the end, they become real good technicians after this. They're actually learning, and yeah, so yeah, you gotta have patience to sit here and look at this stuff 8 hours a day, simple stuff like this, and you tell somebody go do this, go do this, go do this, and they go 4 times and never do what you tell them, and then on the fifth time out there, you gotta say, pull your phone out, take a picture, and let me see. Man, that's your problem right there. You know, Donnie Madden. What's up, Michael ABC fan? Hey, how you doing? All right, they got some networking going on. Oh, okay. Ontario K goes. That's Miss Ward's law. Ain't going back for no recall. Yeah. So that's why I've been talking to a lot of people about that. Just changing the whole system. Uh, I'm almost with that now with some of the sewer system stuff. Just man, just replace everything and go and be done with it. Um, I'm about to do that tomorrow. Honestly, tomorrow I'll say, man, just take the time, say, just replace all three evaporators and move on. Instead of trying to go figure out exactly which one it is, hey, just replace all three and move on. because it'll take me longer to try to go there and if it's not evident, I can't see it right then and there. I'm gonna replace all three. Go. Shimano Fine Line. Salute the Grandmaster Mike and ABC Found. Hey, how you doing? Thanks. Appreciate that. All right. It's getting to be 9 o'clock. Like I said, I'm sorry I had to get here a little late. I want to thank the lovely Lions Club for actually inducting me tonight in Selma's Lions Club. And, it's good. The average age of the people in the Lions Club in Selma, North Carolina, have to be about 75 years old. And they wanted some young members, young people in the community to actually come out. And so myself and two other, it's two other young group, a young husband and wife, and myself. We went there and we said we'll help them because they do a lot with the school systems and in the community, but they haven't had any younger people to come in, and so we said we'll go in and help them out. So I got inducted tonight, and I felt good with helping them. 89 Dr. Funk. I'm dealing with a whirlpool that the compressor is staying off until it hit 40 degrees in the freezer. Intimate, then cut on. Is the compressor locking? And they say he's dealing with a whirlpool. The compressor is staying off until it hit 40 degrees in the freezer. Intimate, then cut on. See if that has a cold control. If that got a cold control, those cold controls are notorious for sticking on you and stuff. See if it got a cold control, especially the one at the dial at the very top, at the very top of the refrigerator when you open it up. Those are notorious for sticking on you. What you can do, you can bypass it. Just take your wire and make a jumper, bypass that cold control, the thermostat. Bypass and see if it runs for a couple of days correctly, and just put your new cold control. And what happens a lot of times when they open and close the door, that thermostat, the cold control is just bumping, and eventually it sticks. Well deserved. Congratulations. Okay, thanks. Best Appliance. Warren Davis. I think my stubbornness comes from being raised by all women. I ain't gonna go there. No lock. Okay. Don't have a cold control. See if you get 120 volts to the compressor. If you get 120 volts to the compressor and it's not starting up, and you know it's not your starting relay, it might be see if your compressor have like a overload or some type of temperature device inside the compressor that might be tripping out, and then when the compressor cool back down, it's actually letting it come back on. It might be something internal to the compressor. Otherwise, you have to keep going back up to each device in front of the compressor and see who's not setting the voltage. But like I say, if it's not getting voltage there, that's one pretty easy. You just get the schematic and see who's sending power down into the compressor. If you get power to the compressor and it's not turning on, you got bad compressor. Oh, Quinn Hodge, congratulations on your induction. It's funny. We was laughing. Some people, like I say, it's an older crowd. Some people, my friend, who's the other younger guy, he got inducted tonight, and then he got installed as vice president tonight too. So you came in and it went right into running the thing. So it's kind of funny. You come in, and as soon as you come in, okay, I need you to be vice president. So, we're gonna try to, and like I say, it's for the community, and we'll be doing some more community stuff here, and trying to help this little town get back together. This town has really taken a hit, and it's in the process of rebuilding, and not only do we have to rebuild the infrastructure of the town, rebuild the businesses of the town, but you also got to rebuild the civic organizations within the town. because nobody was here, no younger people, no money was here to do any civic stuff. So although older people in their 70s, they were the ones who were doing the civic stuff. You got to now bring all that stuff back up too. So it's a daunting task to rebuild a community. You have to have all of that. And the good thing about it, and somewhat of the bad thing about it, you have younger people who are active. I guess I thought I was older, but they tell me I'm younger. So we have us who are active and are doing things. But because you only got two or three of them, you get spread it a little thin. Where you have to be at all the challenges and everything. So you can get spread it kind of thin and not be as effective in some areas. Okay, thank you. Well, thank everybody for that. What is the Lions Club? The Lions Club is a civic organization. They do a lot for the community. Mainly here, what they do, if you remember back in the school system when they used to come and they give everybody an eye exam, where you had to get up there and hold your eye, you point left, right, all that. Well, all of that was done through like the Lions Club. The Lions Club, they done with your eyes. They'll come out and they'll pay to get eye exams for the kids in school. And then the kids that doesn't have money to buy glasses, they'll buy the eyeglasses for the kids. So that way they make sure that kids uh, that need that corrective lenses and stuff, they wouldn't be hindered and not be able to learn. They made sure that they had what they need. So that's what the Lions Club done. You had Satoma Club. Satoma Club, they deal with the hearing test. You remember the same thing? They come by in the school system, in elementary school, they put the earphones on, and they do a beep, and you raise your hand. Well, that's a Satoma Club. And what they do, they come out, they check your ears and stuff, and then they buy hearing aids and stuff like that for kids as a hearing impaired. So that's what they do. And like I say, those clubs they're good. You need them in conjunction with the school system. They help fill in the gaps with things like that, and they do more stuff like with books and stuff with the schools. So you have a solid school foundation in your community. So those what those clubs do, those civic organizations do. They come in and kind of fill in the gaps. Like I said, because of now you don't have any younger members. You don't have many uh, members that are actual entrepreneurs, business owners. So a lot of those civic organizations start to struggle financially and with membership. So now that we're trying to get this place back up and running, we got to start building those things up too. So now you have the school system have a strong support system also. All right. Congratulations. A&I Dr. Funk said congratulations on the induction. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. And like I said, I didn't have to take no wood or nothing like that to get this induction. And it was good. It was good. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll be back on Thursday. Sorry I was running late today. Like I said, I had my little induction, and I'm thankful for the town, the members that think enough of me to ask me to help them out. I appreciate that. I want to thank all of you all. Also, Glenn and Cameron, he's doing a series right now where he's showing people how to actually start a business uh, from scratch. He's doing like a rental business, a car rental business, and he has asked has anybody uh, uh, made any money uh, from watching JT Hustle, with JT Automation now, and if you all have made money through JT, or if you all came to me from JT, still I consider you making money through JT that way. Just let them know. I don't want JT. Most of everybody like I said, everybody knows everybody in here, and we look at the same people. So the same people who watches Glendon, watches JT, watches Erica, watches Andre, watches all of us in here. So everybody knows JT, and they know JT puts great stuff out there. But I don't want other people to think that JT is not putting nothing out there. Like I told them, go out there to Glendon. He just want to know if anybody ever made any money listening to JT. Just put it out there. You know, how much you made if you came to me from JT. Put a estimate about how much money you made from appliance repair from JT. And put it out there. Like I said, yeah, his name's Glendon Cameron. I'm what's it called? Uh, I yeah, you came through JT. Matter of fact, let me get the link. I'll put the link in. Just go there and put a comment because JT showed me the internet, showed me the YouTube business and the course creation business. I wouldn't be nowhere doing none of this if it wasn't for JT. And like I was telling them, I put out there, you know, with JT. Uh, the first year after hooking up with JT, I made uh, I made I made over 300,000 with JT. So uh, let me see if this the link. Uh, but I'll see if I can find the link to the one where he wants to know. But I just want him to know. And JT is not one of those guys that's putting just putting stuff out there. JT is a real one. I'll put it right here. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna get the link right here, and I'll put it in. Uh, Here go the link. I'll put it. I'm putting it right here. So if you would go click on that and just put down how much money. I'm putting the link in there again to the video. Just put in there how much money you made through JT and what JT taught you. Like I said, JT showed me everything about YouTube, about course creation, how to sell on YouTube. He showed me all of this, and I made a grip from what JT has showed me alone, and just show what you all have done. Because I don't want nobody to think JT is in there with those guys that not teaching nobody nothing. JT, he's legit. So. So go there and do that if you don't mind. I got it. Yeah, see, everybody came through JT. A lot of people came through JT, and just go there, just click on that link, go there to that video. You can watch the video too if you like. I would suggest you watch the video so you can get a kind of a feel of what he's saying. I think he doesn't quite know JT, and I think he kind of looks at. I don't know. I don't know why he would say that. Since everybody, just about everybody knows JT. But go through, listen to the video, and if you want to, just put down how much money you've made through coming through JT Hustle. Uh, yeah, I think everybody got turned on to me through JT Hustle. So yeah, so that's what I say. If you got turned on to me from JT Hustle, you made money. JT Hustle made you money. So and like I say, a lot of times it's not so much doing it. I think what happens a lot of times you get to a point where you're not so much doing it. You're doing it yourself. You bring other people in that you know can do it. And I think sometimes what happens, I don't think he knows that JT actually ran businesses before JT. He still run businesses. He just don't put his business out there for everybody anymore. But I think he doesn't know the backstory of what JT done and stuff so much. And I think with that, he thinking JT is just somebody who just come to the internet and just talk about business. JT ran businesses, so. The independent Greg says that the independent driver guys might be better to answer that question. I think I think it's both ways. I think the independent driver guys definitely can say how much they come through there. But this right here, Appliance Bootcamp, was it was actually started between JT and from the very beginning. We done this together, and the online videos and training and all that. Those JT. Uh, those JT. Now, as far as the how to run the appliance repair business, that was my end. But JT was the person who actually was able to put all this stuff together and see the vision of this thing starting off. Because I wasn't gonna do it because I didn't think nobody wanted to do it. JT, he's the one who believed in it and really pushed me into doing it. And he wanted to. I'll be honest, JT wanted to really go really big and do like almost like Coliseums. He wanted to do that's what his vision was, and I put the brakes. I'll hold back. He was looking at going big, doing if he would have stayed. Now that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to do something like the Grant Cardones and stuff like that. And I actually put the brakes and said, "Nah, I can't do that." So if we would have stayed together, that's where he was looking at going doing something bigger like that. And we probably because at that time I thought that everybody had to come through here to do it. I didn't have the vision to see the online stuff like he did. I thought everybody had to come through the hands on. And we probably could have done it. Now that I think about it, we probably could have done it and done it through the online, and and we could have probably pulled it off. Now that I think about it, but maybe in the future we might still hook up and do something. Matter of fact, I talked to him earlier today. But if you had just tell what you made, what he helped you make. One day I was going to the carrier service, but knew there was a better for me to see you. Okay, that's good. BK for Rocky, Glendon. Yeah, I made a comment about that and how JT helped. Yeah, I saw that. I appreciate that. Uh, DCNF is always time. Like, yeah, it is. It's always time, and I think now we get a better grips on how we got better grips on how this thing operates, and we can see a bigger picture of it. And I think it's something we can do big in the entrepreneur space. Let me tell you this right here too before I go. You guys, the things that you guys have done in this business world, not just appliance, I told you the whole business world is remarkable. I went back home to my hometown, and here I am. One of my friends had their 50th birthday party, and I'm talking to my buddies that I grew up with, and I know my buddies we grew up with. You know, never studied spelling words, the multiplication table. They never done any of that, and we sat around talking, and they are watching you all, and they're listening to the shows and stuff. And we had Saturday night. I sat down with one of my childhood friends. Grew up with with two of my man more than that. I sat down with my childhood friend, and he was telling me he has a landscaping business. I'm gonna help him actually hire people and do his LLC. He been looking at the videos, looking at you all. Uh, my other friend, he was talking about he wished he had his business together because he could get the PP loan and how he's structured his stuff now. Um, my other friend, we grew up together. We out on the dance floor dancing, and she tells me that I didn't know this, but she tells me, you know, excuse me, she tells me, they got your picture on the town of Selma website. I said, no, for what? I thought maybe some crime report or something. No, they got your picture for food and all this and that. You go look up Selma. I've been looking at Selma for something to do when we come down there to your place, and I was surprised to see your picture on it. So all of them are looking at you all, and watching you all. They know you all. It was surprising that they actually tuned it in and watching you all and know who you all are. And you all have been an inspiration to that little small town of Stovall, North Carolina, where they're tuning in on Mondays and Thursdays. They're watching, and they're proud to see y'all journey and stuff, and they're going to join in. I just want to tell you all, thank you all for that, because now I what you call. I'm not no longer Kanye West, a soldier boy. I'm still haven't gotten to the point where I'm respectable there, but I've no longer been called Kanye West a soldier boy. They actually now started to listen to it, and they have an interest. They always know they would ask me about the different events that was going on, of what was going on here and there. I was just really surprised that they were so into what you all are doing, and that they're watching you all. And like I say, I tell y'all all the time, people come here and they always ask me, they ask me, you know, you know, because we don't read. Yeah, I know him. I got his phone number. You know, 89 Dr. Funk. I'm like, yeah, he called. You know, DCNF. It's funny how many people look at you all as celebrities. It's funny, and I always think it's funny too when they tell me I just you know how happy it is for me just to see you, and I'll be like, I don't think nobody here. I'm really not. But I really think when they ask it and they look at you all like celebrities. They Miss Ward, DCNF, because we don't read BK from the right. Because what happened, they see y'all everywhere on the internet, and a lot of people are too shy to just text and put a comment. But because you all doing that, Greg B and Jay, because you all are doing that, they see y'all there every day. Y'all have came your own, y'all got your own persona too. But people are following you all. They're reading y'all comments, and I'm serious. They follow you all across the different platforms that you all go and make comments. Because sometimes I get people ask me uh, about some comment that you might have made on some other channel, and I'll be like, I don't know. I don't go look at that channel. Well, you need to go look at it and tell me what he meant by that. I said, just go there and ask him what he meant by it. He'll tell you. No, I want you to ask them what they meant when they said that. But yeah, so people are watching you all. They look at you all as celebrities, and I just want to tell you all that I appreciate that, and you all make this thing so easy for me to come up here and do this on every Monday and every Thursday. Right now, I'm with 30 minutes over. I'm gonna read these couple of that we have here, then I'm getting out of here. Uh, okay, yep, I commented on his channel too about JT. Okay, thanks, I appreciate that, 89. Yeah, I'm not Soldier Boy no more. Yeah, I think that's what's going on, BK. I think Glendon has a he'll know he caught JT on this side of JT with JT now is more of a marketer than an entrepreneur. Well, he's still an entrepreneur, but he's more of a marketer than on that hands-on teaching entrepreneurship. Jay Hayward, those were the good old days, Mike. That's what drew me into Appliance Repair when you was on your Kanye. Yeah, I might have to get back on him. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll see you all on Thursday, and you all have a great day.